SAISD staff, foundation members, faculty, thank you so much for being here. This is such a beautiful venue. I'm honored to be up here. And one round of applause for our teachers, please. Thank you so much. Everything you guys do. So like many of you wearing the board, I too am a product of SAISD. But if you would have asked me 10 years ago what I wanted to do in the future, a college education was completely opposite. I was dead set on becoming a musician, and I was studying at Highlands High School. And that's when I received my first mentor, Rick Castañeda. And although I hadn't known it at the time, Rick had multiple sclerosis, and quite literally, painstakingly, sat through my scales and my etudes for upcoming competitions. It's without him that I wouldn't be here. He unfortunately couldn't make it. But he is near and dear to my heart. And I will say it's because of his humility that I realized I wanted to be an educator. He never once doubted my potential, and having given his time with his condition, I knew I needed to dedicate myself to students just as he had. But there was one problem with that vision. I was a first-gen student, and I hadn't known the slightest thing about applying to college, much less fund to get. And I figured I'd have to work a job just to support my tuition, and that would take away from practicing and helping my students. And that's where a foundation donor came in. Ms. Greener, my college-bound advisors, and the staff of the SAISD Foundation came in. And they saw potential in me, just as Rick had, and through their humility, funded my education. So special thanks to you guys in the SAISD Foundation. It's because of you that I wasn't just able to further my education, but the education of my students. So thank you guys so much. So I later went on to study music at Texas A&M. I'm now studying at Our Lady of the Lake University, and I was fortunate enough, yes, thank you so much, to land a contract with the Tobin Center. That's all. I now teach at my alma mater, Highlands High School. Isn't it amazing how my education has already went full circle? Because of my scholarship, I get to share the importance of having a good work ethic. And isn't it nice to know your donations not just supported my education, but the countless students I've mentored and taught at SAISD. So thank you guys so much. For those of you who are donating or are considering donating, I hope my story demonstrates the lasting impact scholarships have on not just me or the recipients, but the people around them. And not everyone is as lucky to have gotten Mr. Castañeda, but I know it makes all the difference to a child to know that there are people willing to make their dreams a reality. So thank you so much.